Hi guys, how to start a workout routine and not quit within the first month. This is the topic of the video. Why within the first month? Because it takes 30 days to build a habit, and if you stick to exercising for a month, then you'll probably continue doing it. Not only because it's going to be a habit and a part of your life, but also because after a month it's going to be so much more enjoyable, so much more fun, and instead of motivation, you'll need you won't need motivation anymore because it's going to be fun or sort of like a challenge, and you'll really want to keep exercising. Plus, if you stop, your body will let you know that it's stiff, that it's unhappy, and you just won't be able to stop. But the first month is a very, very tricky time when most people give up, and I gave up a few times as well before I finally got into this routine. So why am I making this video? Well, because I've been exercising now for a couple of months after a very, very, very long break of 2 years. I was really fit a couple of years ago, but then I stopped, and that's when all my crazy health issues started. And I've just recently come back to exercising, and the first month was tough, let me tell you that. It was really tough, but I persevered, and then the second month was amazing and extremely motivating when you see your muscles getting stronger and you have more and more energy every day, and you feel so much better about yourself, and you feel like you can do anything. That's priceless. So let's jump into the video. So my first tip is find something that you really love doing. So it doesn't have to be some kind of gym class or weightlifting if you don't like that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be running if you don't like that kind of stuff. For example, I really don't like running, and I don't do that. There are so many other things you can enjoy, like basketball, swimming, yoga, Pilates, dancing, riding a horse. There's so many different things you can do, and the thing is, if you do something that you like, you have much more chances to continue doing that. So find something that you really love. Tip number 2 is don't sign up for the gym. You might think that if you pay money for the gym membership, then it will kind of motivate you to continue exercising, but in reality it's not like that. And I've seen myself do that. I've seen so many friends do that. They sign up, they pay money, and then they stop going, and then they feel guilty that they spend the money, and it's just such a horrible ride to be on. So don't do that. Every time you go to the gym, it's going to take so much time because I have to go there, come back, and once you get there, you kind of can't go there just for 10 or 15 minutes, so you'll be forced to do more, and then you'll burn out, and then you'll get tired, you'll get bored, and you have so many chances to stop. So just don't do that. Just invest in a really good quality yoga mat and a couple of dumbbells, and that's all you need really. I bought these from Decathlon. It's a sort of local European kind of a fitness store. They were a bargain, just 24 euros, and it's 10 kilos on each side, and it's going to be enough for me for probably forever. And then I got a really nice yoga mat from the same Decathlon store as well for around 30 euros, and it's an amazing quality. It gives you so much grip. So for literally 54 euro, I'm totally equipped for life. Now my tip number 3 is be consistent. You don't have to do super long and intense workouts every single day, especially when you're starting out and you haven't exercised for a while. There's no way you're going to be able to do long workouts. Just commit to doing, let's say, 10 minutes of workouts every single day. And it's going to be so easy for you because, come on, anybody can do 10 minutes, it's not hard. But sticking to the program every single day is going to build such a strong habit. Now, the next tip is kind of related, but in addition to promising yourself that you're going to stick to exercising every day, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes, also promise yourself that you're going to exercise for just 30 days, so a month. And then once those 30 days are up, then you will reconsider and decide what you're going to do in the future. Just say that to yourself, and somehow making a commitment for a temporary amount of time is so much easier than making a commitment for life. We people are wired to be afraid of commitments for life, but a temporary commitment just for 30 days, we look at it as if it was a game or a challenge, so it's so much easier for us. The thing is, after those 30 days, you won't be able to stop because you'll be enjoying yourself so much. But for now, just say 30 days, nothing to lose. Let's give it a try and let's see what comes out of it. Tip number 5 is promise yourself that you will treat yourself somehow once those 30 days are up and your habit is built. So it can be anything that rocks your boat, really. It can be going to a special concert or taking your special person or yourself to a very special restaurant, or going on a very special weekend trip, or doing whatever you really wanted to do. I'm not a big fan of treating yourself with junk food, but maybe it's that special cake that you really wanted to make. You know, whatever it is that really makes you happy, just do that, and it's going to be another extra thing to motivate yourself. Tip number 6 is probably the most important for me out of all of these, and is do something different every single day, because boredom is the main killer of motivation in anything, in a job, in your hobby, in your relationship, in working out, in anything. Boredom is the main killer of motivation. Don't ever forget that. So if you try to do the same monotonous routine a few times in a row, you have so many chances to give up. Trust me, I've been there. It just doesn't work. But if you do a different thing every single day, not only you will keep your muscles guessing and getting stronger so much quicker, but you also keep your brain guessing, and you won't be bored, and it'll keep the excitement alive. It's going to be super easy to be motivated, because it's going to be like a game more than an exercising routine. So the next point is very closely related to this one, and it's how not to do the same workout a few times in a row. So I'm using this amazing app called Skimble Workout Trainer. I've been using it for 6 years. I had it on my first smartphone, and I still have it on my current one, because it's the best app I've ever found. And it basically has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free workouts that are available to anyone, and they're categorized by sort of style, like yoga or Pilates or weightlifting or whatever, but they're also categorized by a certain muscle group, like arms, like legs or abs. But there's also a paid version, which is the one I'm doing. And it's only, I think, €5.99 a month or something like that. It's really not that expensive compared to how much you would pay for a gym membership, but it's priceless because you get access to all the workout routines. So it's kind of like having a personal trainer with you for a fraction of the price, because you'll get all these detailed kind of instructions from the trainer, from the voice of a trainer, and you get all these workouts with all the schedules of what you need every single day, and there's a video that shows you how exactly to perform each exercise, and it's just unbelievable. So I did detox yoga, which is amazing. I did a really nice kind of kickboxing inspired routine. I did functional fitness. I did HIIT kind of routine. I've done so many workout routines, and they're all amazing. So I highly recommend this app, especially if you get the paid version, because I think it's priceless. You can also buy each of the programs individually, but it's so much more expensive than just paying monthly and getting access to all of them. And they have workouts of all kinds of levels, from casual to intense, and they can be anywhere from 6 or 8 minutes all the way to an hour. So really choose whatever fits whatever rocks your boat, and I could never do without this program. I really attribute the whole success of my working out just to this app. It's life-changing. My tip number 8 is a really quick one, but make sure you make some magnesium oil. I made a video about it a month or 2 ago, so I'll link it down in the description and somewhere around here. But make some magnesium oil for yourself and apply it on your skin 2 or 3 times a week after exercising, and it's going to help your recovery so much, and your muscles won't be sore. And if your muscles aren't sore, you'll be much more into exercising the next day. The next tip is also kind of nutrient or food related, and that's iron stores. Make sure you check your ferritin levels before embarking on your fitness routine, because if your ferritin is low, it means that your body doesn't have enough iron stores, and if your iron stores are low, then your body doesn't get enough oxygen. And if muscles don't get enough oxygen, they're weaker, and then you are more prone to getting out of breath, and cardio becomes quite difficult, and so you won't really enjoy exercising so much. So if that's the case, you just need to eat more iron in your foods, or take good quality liquid iron, and you will see your strength go through the roof. And I'm talking about this from my own experience, because my ferritin was really low, and I started taking liquid iron, and now I'm becoming like a superwoman. And my last tip is get comfortable but beautiful clothing, something that really inspires you to exercise. Because if you wear some kind of frumpy, horrible clothing, if you don't like the way you look, you're not going to stick to exercising that much. It's just another way to motivate yourself. If you look good, you're going to feel good, and then you'll just be more willing to go and exercising, especially if you exercise in the open air, in the, you know, in the park or something, you'll be much more willing to go out and do something if you know that you look cute. And you don't have to waste lots of money. There are lots of great places like H&M. They do really great leggings and nice sports clothes. Also Primark, they do also quite good quality things. You know, you don't have to spend lots of money for branded stuff. Just get something nice and comfortable, something that doesn't make you hot, and it'll be much easier for you to exercise. So for example, I have this beloved sports bra from Primark that I really like, and it's so comfortable, and I always feel very special in it. I don't know why. And then I also have these super cute leggings, and it's kind of Aztec print from Primark as well. That's like my go-to workout outfit. Yeah, I guess this is all I wanted to talk about today. I really hope that I inspired some of you to start exercising, because yes, it's hard, but once you start, and once it becomes a routine, and once it becomes so much stronger, oh, you're going to feel amazing. Seriously, if you have depression, low energy, it's going to be life-changing for you. So start exercising now, and in a month's time, you'll come back to thank me, because it's amazing. So I really hope that these tips will help you. Good luck starting to exercise. Let me know how it goes for you, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.